You got accepted to Godcraft. Great! Now what? You find yourself in the middle of a house in the middle of the forest. Well, first you're going to need to know about the rules. Let's get into it. The rules are pretty simple. First of all, no griefing. Secondly, no hacking, cheating, or duping. This includes X-ray texture packs. No trespassing where it is clearly marked that the territory is already owned. No building within spawn, which is 200 blocks. Be respectful to other moderators and players. And no pixel art unless it's within your walls. You're probably wondering where I got my snazzy minimap. Well, if you go to godcraft.com under the wiki section, there are pre-modded clients that you can use. There's also individual mods so that you can install them to your needing. You're going to want to know all the commands for Godcraft, or you might as well be peeing into the wind. It's pretty simple. Simply press Enter or T, whatever your Minecraft is set to, / help. Suddenly, everything that you need to know is right in front of you. There's a couple of mods in Godcraft that you're going to need to know about. One of them, personally my favorite, is the elevator mod. Simply put one sign at the top with a name, whatever you want to call it, followed by lift down in those kind of brackets. I don't know the name, that's kind of embarrassing. Right click the sign and you'll go down. Of course you have to have a connecting one that says lift up. Between these two you can simply make an elevator. The second mod is also very useful. Simply put a sign above a door that says private in the very first line and leave it. If you want to add more people that can open the door, simply put their names and you can add more users to add even more people. This way you can keep all your goodies safe. If you want to further protect stuff, you can simply do the same on a chest. You can also do the same on a furnace. Seeing as Godcraft is a legitimate server, you won't be able to warp around. But, luckily, through the hard labor of many volunteers, there's a subway system. Simply go to either the north or south side of spawn and use the lift down elevator to get to the subway. There's a subway each direction, east, north, south, and west, with all having subway stations at every 2K plot. The map is a total of 8,000 each way, so 16,000 by 16,000. Each subway has instructions on what to do. Simply push to call a cart, then get in, push the button on the left to launch your cart. This is a very fast, convenient way to travel around the world of Godcraft. Great, so you know all the basics of Godcraft, but now what do you do? Simply go to the project section on our forums, and you'll see hundreds of projects that you can join in on Godcraft. Many people are looking for workers, and that's always a good way to start on Godcraft. Of course, you don't have to join a project. If you want to start your own house or community, feel free to start this in Godcraft. But it's recommended that you go a couple thousand blocks away from spawn, seeing as it is mostly populated by now. Once you have gathered resources or have gotten diamonds from working, you can take advantage of our full-blown economy. Simply type in / warp trade, which will bring you to a market. In this market you can make trades with various players, and you can also set up stores and have automated trading systems. If you need help with anything, there's always our friendly team of mods on. Normally there's about 1 to 3 mods on at a time, but in total there's about 9. Here's an example of just 3 of them. There you have it, a beginner's guide to Godcraft. There's a lot to see, a lot to build, and even more to explore. Remember, on Godcraft, we don't just play it, we build it.